My name is David Chen, a 32-year-old freelance photographer based in Portland, Oregon. For 6 years, I've been married to Rebecca, whose parents never considered me good enough for their daughter. Robert, an investment banker, and Patricia, his socialite wife, saw my photography career as nothing more than an expensive hobby. The turning point came during Patricia's birthday dinner. While offering to help serve drinks, I witnessed her slip something from a small vial into a glass of sangria, one clearly meant for me. When she handed it over with a too bright smile, calling it special for my favorite son-in-law, every instinct screamed danger. I discreetly switched glasses with Robert, who spent most family dinners criticizing my unstable income and lack of traditional career path. 45 minutes later, he was violently ill, rushing to the bathroom while Patricia's face drained of all color. In that moment, I knew with absolute certainty my mother-in-law had tried to drug me. I pocketed the untouched glass and stayed calm, eating dessert while chaos erupted around Robert's sudden food poisoning. But inside, something cold and calculating had awakened. This wasn't just about tonight. This was about years of subtle sabotage and manipulation. 3 days later, a toxicology report confirmed benzodiazepines in the drink, enough to knock someone unconscious for hours. My research revealed Patricia had prescriptions from multiple doctors, tripling her Xanax doses. There were whispered rumors around town about her erratic behavior, stolen jewelry accusations, and incidents her family had buried. When Patricia requested family photos for her social media, I arrived alone with an envelope containing the lab results and prescription records. Confronted with evidence, she finally revealed her motive. The drugging was meant to make me miss an important gallery opening, proving to Rebecca that I was unreliable. "You're not good enough for my daughter," she hissed. "A real man provides security, not pictures." I gave her an ultimatum. Tell Robert the truth and start treating me with respect, or I'd show Rebecca exactly who her parents really were. Patricia's response was swift. She called Rebecca that night, claiming I'd been hostile and threatening during our photo session. When Rebecca confronted me, I had no choice but to reveal everything. She struggled to believe her mother capable of such manipulation, and for 2 weeks, our marriage hung in the balance as doubt poisoned her thoughts. Then an unexpected package arrived. Security footage from Robert and Patricia's home, sent anonymously by Rebecca's sister-in-law, Sarah. The videos showed not only Patricia drugging my drink, but revealed a disturbing pattern of control and manipulation spanning years. Additional footage captured their post-dinner argument, where Patricia blamed Robert for drinking from the wrong glass, and Robert's response, "This isn't the first time you've done something like this." Most chilling was Patricia's cold declaration that she was already planting seeds about our marriage problems, planning to convince Rebecca to divorce me. Sarah revealed she'd sent the footage because Patricia and Robert had tried to destroy her marriage to Rebecca's brother James, using similar tactics. For 2 years, they'd convinced him she wasn't good enough, nearly succeeding in breaking them apart. My investigation uncovered a horrifying pattern. Rebecca's previous fiancé, Dr. Michael Thompson, had been systematically destroyed by her parents. They'd planted evidence of infidelity, convinced Rebecca he was cheating, and driven them apart despite their genuine love. Every significant relationship in Rebecca's life had been evaluated and, if found wanting, methodically eliminated. Armed with this evidence, security footage, emails, testimonies from Michael and other victims, I confronted the family. Robert and James met us at their house, where I documented everything on camera for family archives. For 2 hours, we laid bare years of manipulation and control. Faced with undeniable proof, Robert and Patricia's denials crumbled. Rebecca and James finally saw their parents' true nature, controllers who couldn't accept that their adult children had the right to choose their own paths. As we left, I handed Robert a USB drive containing all the evidence. "I won't ruin your reputation," I told him. "That would hurt Rebecca." But if you ever try to interfere in our marriage again, copies go to your country club, business partners, and entire social circle." For the first time since I'd known him, Robert looked at me with genuine respect. "I underestimated you," he admitted. "Yes," I replied simply. "You did." 6 months later, Rebecca and James began therapy to address years of psychological manipulation. Robert and Patricia maintained respectful distance, their control finally broken. When they offered a fresh start dinner, Robert even pulled me aside with a job offer, a transparent attempt to buy my compliance and control my career. I declined, making it clear that their granddaughter would never become a pawn in their games. 3 weeks later, legal documents arrived, transferring our rental house to our ownership and establishing a trust fund for our daughter. No apology, Robert wasn't capable of that, but an acknowledgement that we had won. Today, my photography gallery thrives in downtown Portland. Robert and Patricia attend family events but maintain respectful boundaries. They never apologized for their actions, but they stopped trying to control our lives. The most satisfying revenge wasn't matching their manipulation with my own schemes. It was refusing to play their game entirely, standing my ground, protecting what mattered, and building success on my own terms. Sometimes the greatest victory is simply living well, surrounded by people who love you for exactly who you are.